Hey there, auto enthusiasts. Today we're diving into a hot topic: why American automakers are struggling in China. Once dominant players in the Chinese market, companies like GM and Ford are now facing stiff competition in a rapidly changing landscape. Join us as we explore the key reasons behind their challenges and what it means for the future of the automotive industry. Here are several key reasons why American automakers are facing difficulties in China. Number 10. Increased competition from domestic brands. One of the most significant challenges for American automakers in China is the rise of domestic competitors. Chinese brands such as BYD, NIO, and Speng have rapidly gained market share by producing electric vehicles that resonate with local consumers. These companies are often more in tune with Chinese consumer preferences, offering features that appeal to the market, such as advanced technology, appealing designs, and competitive pricing. Moreover, many domestic brands have benefited from substantial government support and subsidies aimed at promoting local EV manufacturers. As a result, American companies find it challenging to compete against this well-supported and increasingly sophisticated competition. Number 9. Failure to adapt to local preferences. American automakers have often struggled to adapt their vehicles to meet the specific needs and tastes of Chinese consumers. The preferences of Chinese car buyers differ significantly from those in the US. For instance, consumers in China tend to prefer larger vehicles and SUVs, as well as advanced technology features like connectivity and autonomous driving capabilities. Additionally, many Chinese consumers are increasingly environmentally conscious and favor electric and hybrid vehicles. American automakers have sometimes been slow to recognize and respond to these trends, leading to a disconnect between their offerings and consumer demand in China. Number 8. Regulatory challenges and trade tensions. The regulatory environment in China poses challenges for foreign automakers, including American companies. The Chinese government has implemented various policies to encourage the growth of the domestic automotive industry, which often puts foreign manufacturers at a disadvantage. For instance, restrictions on foreign ownership in joint ventures historically required American automakers to partner with local firms, which diluted their control over operations and technology. While recent policy changes have allowed greater foreign ownership, the legacy of these regulations has hindered American companies' agility and innovation. Additionally, ongoing trade tensions between the United States and China have created an uncertain environment for American automakers. Tariffs and trade barriers can increase costs and complicate supply chains, making it more difficult for American companies to operate profitably in the Chinese market. As political relations fluctuate, automakers may face unpredictable challenges that affect their strategic planning and investment decisions. Number 7. Slow transition to electric vehicles. While American automakers like Ford and General Motors have begun investing in electric vehicles, their transition has been slower compared to domestic competitors like BYD and NIO. Chinese consumers are increasingly looking for EV options, driven by government incentives and environmental concerns. The demand for electric vehicles is rapidly outpacing the supply from many American automakers, resulting in a missed opportunity to capture market share. In contrast, companies like Tesla have effectively established themselves in the Chinese EV market by quickly ramping up production and delivering innovative products that meet consumer demand. Moreover, American automakers have sometimes struggled with scaling their EV production capabilities and developing competitive battery technology. Chinese manufacturers have made significant advancements in battery technology and manufacturing, allowing them to produce EVs at lower costs and with better performance. The race to dominate the EV market is crucial in China, and American automakers need to accelerate their efforts to remain relevant. Number 6. Brand perception and trust issues. American automakers face challenges related to brand perception in China, where local consumers often view domestic brands as more trustworthy and aligned with national interests. Historical issues such as product recalls and quality concerns have also impacted the reputation of some American brands. As Chinese consumers increasingly prioritize quality, reliability, and local responsiveness, American automakers must work harder to rebuild trust and credibility. Additionally, the rapid evolution of consumer expectations in China requires automakers to continuously innovate and engage with their customer base. Failure to do so can lead to a decline in brand loyalty, making it even more difficult for American companies to compete against agile domestic rivals. Building a strong brand presence and cultivating positive relationships with consumers will be essential for American automakers aiming to regain traction in the Chinese market. Number 5. Cultural misunderstandings and marketing missteps. Cultural differences between the US and China can pose significant challenges for American automakers in terms of marketing and brand positioning. Effective communication with consumers is vital for building brand loyalty, and many American companies have struggled to convey their values and product benefits in a way that resonates with Chinese consumers. For example, while American marketing often emphasizes individuality and personal choice, Chinese marketing can focus on community, status, and family-oriented features. This mismatch in messaging can lead to confusion and a lack of connection with the target audience. Furthermore, some American brands have faced backlash for cultural insensitivity in their advertising campaigns, resulting in negative publicity. Missteps in marketing can undermine consumer trust and brand reputation, making it even harder for American automakers to gain traction in the Chinese market. To address these challenges, companies need to invest in local market research and engage local talent who understand cultural nuances, enabling them to craft campaigns that resonate effectively with Chinese consumers. Number 4. Logistical challenges and supply chain issues. The logistics of operating in China can be complex, particularly for American automakers. Supply chain disruptions, such as those experienced during the COVID-19 pandemic, have highlighted the vulnerabilities in global supply chains affecting production timelines and vehicle availability. While many Chinese manufacturers have adapted to local conditions and established resilient supply chains, American automakers have often struggled to keep pace. These disruptions can lead to delays in vehicle launches and reduce market competitiveness. Number 3. Inadequate infrastructure for electric vehicles. While China has made significant investments in EV infrastructure, American automakers have sometimes fallen short in providing the necessary support for their electric vehicles. Charging infrastructure is crucial for the adoption of EVs, and although China has the largest network of charging stations globally, the availability and accessibility of charging solutions for specific American brands may be lacking. If consumers find it challenging to charge their vehicles, it can deter them from purchasing those brands. Additionally, American automakers have sometimes been slow to invest in partnerships with local charging infrastructure providers or explore innovative solutions for charging, such as battery swapping technology. Establishing a robust support network for electric vehicles is critical for enhancing customer satisfaction and fostering consumer confidence in EV ownership. Without it, American brands may continue to struggle against local competitors that offer a more comprehensive EV experience. Number 2. Technological innovation and research and development. The pace of technological innovation in the automotive industry is accelerating, particularly in the areas of electrification and autonomous driving. American automakers have historically been strong innovators, but they have faced increasing pressure to keep up with the rapid advancements being made by Chinese companies. Brands like BYD and NIO have developed cutting-edge technologies in battery production, AI integration, and connected vehicle services, enabling them to offer compelling products to consumers. American manufacturers must invest heavily in research and development (R&D) to maintain their competitive edge in this rapidly evolving landscape. Failure to innovate can result in missed opportunities and diminished market share, especially as Chinese consumers become more discerning and demand the latest technology features. Investing in R&D and collaborating with local technology firms can help American automakers stay relevant and responsive to market changes. Number 1. Navigating the electric vehicle ecosystem. The shift towards electric vehicles in China is not just about manufacturing vehicles. It involves navigating an entire ecosystem that includes battery production, charging infrastructure, software development, and regulatory compliance. American automakers often face difficulties in integrating into this complex ecosystem, particularly when competing against domestic players who have established partnerships and networks within China. Successful integration into the EV ecosystem requires a deep understanding of local regulations and consumer needs, as well as the ability to collaborate with various stakeholders, including government agencies, charging infrastructure providers, and technology firms. To thrive in the Chinese market, American automakers must develop comprehensive strategies that encompass the entire electric vehicle lifecycle, from production to end-user experience. By doing so, they can better position themselves to capitalize on the growing demand for electric vehicles in China. Thanks for joining us on this insightful exploration of why American automakers are facing hurdles in China. If you found this analysis as intriguing as we did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more automotive insights. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think American automakers should do to regain their footing in China? Until next time, stay informed and keep exploring the dynamic world of cars.